Good evening, students. Welcome to the session. In this session, I am going to discuss some questions with you that were given to you on homework as a homework of 30th May, that was yesterday. So I am going to discuss that questions. So you can see here, the first question is find the angle between vector A and B. So I am minimizing it so that you can understand it clearly. So I am on the first question to find the angle between vector. So I hope now question is visible to you. Yes. So firstly what I am doing, you can see here, vector A is this one. Firstly I am finding the angle between vector A and B. So vector A is this one, like this is vector A. So to find the angle between A and B, I have to join the tail and tail of A vector, tail of both the vectors. So I parallelly shift A vector here. So on shifting vector A here, I get this one. Let's suppose this is vector A now. So this angle is 90. Now tail and tail is joined with the tail of A is joined with the tail of B. That means this out of this 120, this will be the angle, and this angle is equal to 30 degree. So students, you can note down the answer for first one. Angle between A and B is 30 degree. You can note down it. If any doubt is there, then you can ask in the comment box. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now I am moving to angle between vector B and vector C. So here you can see B is this one. So head of C is meeting tail of B. So I parallelly shift C in this way. Now the tail of C is joined with tail of B. So this complete angle is 120, this angle is 120, and the complete angle is what? Complete angle is 180. So angle between vector B and C is, so this will be 180 minus 120. So angle between vector C, this is vector C. So angle between vector C and vector B is 60 degree. You can note down it. If any error is, if any doubt is there, then you can ask me in the comment box or on my personal number. I hope this is clear. Now students, I am going to, okay, wait for 1 minute. Now I am going to question number 3, that part number 3, angle between vector C and D. So you can see tail of C is meeting head of D. So can I shift D here? Can I shift D here in this way? Okay, so this will be D vector, and this whole angle is, angle this one is 180. So now you can see angle this one is 90 plus 40. So wait for 1 minute. This angle is 90 plus 40, that is 130. So this angle is 130, 90 plus 40. So that means this left angle is, this angle will be, angle between vector A and D will be 180 minus 130. So it is equal to 50 degree. If any doubt is there, then you can ask in the comment box. So angle between vector A and D is 50 degree. So you can note down 50 degree will be the answer for angle between A and D. Now I am moving, what I did in here, I just moved it in this way. Now this angle between, this angle 90 plus 40 is 130, and angle between A and D is 50 degree, 180 minus 130. So now we are going to find angle between A and C. So is there any angle? Angle between A and C. Tail of C is meeting tail of C. So this angle is 90 degree. So it is given. So no need to shift any vector. So angle between A and C is 90 degree. I hope it is clear. Now I have to check the angle between vector A and D. Okay, A and C 90, C and D. C and D we have not calculated. C and D we have to find, and A and D we have calculated. So now I am going to find between angle A and D we have calculated when we shifted D here. So that was angle between A and D 50 degree. We have not calculated this one, D and C. So C is here and D is here. So we have to shift again D here. When I shift D here, then tail of C is meeting the tail of D. That means this will be the angle. As we know, this angle is 50, angle between A and D 50. So 50 plus 90 will be the angle between A and C. So you can see this is the vector C. You can see it, I am highlighting. This is vector C and this is vector D. So angle between vector C and D is 90 plus 50. So this answer will be 140. Answer for angle between C and D is 140 degree. You can note down it. Angle between A and C will be 90 degree. This one that we have calculated, that is as given. Angle between A and D is 50 degree, that we have calculated in this way. And last B and D. Okay, so this is the important one. Last one is another one that is important. So I move B backward so that B's tail meet D's tail. Now this angle is 60 because this over angle is, this complete angle is 180. That means this angle will be, this inner angle will be 60 and this angle was 40. So 40 plus 60, 100. That means this angle will be, this angle will be 80 degree. So that is 80 degree is the angle between B and D. You can see tail of B is meeting the tail of D. So answer for angle between B and D vector will be 80 degree. I hope it is clear. Now we are going to next question. So students, the next question is find the angle between vector A and B, A and C. So I can zoom it. I will try. Okay, enough, not 95%, 95. Okay, 90. Okay, 90%. So students, I hope question is clearly visible to you. Okay, I will try my best so that question will be visible to you. So what I have to do, I have to find the angle between vector A and B. So firstly I have to find angle between A and B. So here A vector is this one and B is this one. If I shift A here in this way, if I parallelly shift A here, then I can find the angle between A and B. So this angle will be the angle between A and B, and 180 minus 160. So angle between A and B is 20 degree. I hope it is clear. So angle between A and B is 20 degree. You can note down it. 20 degree is the angle between A and B. So I am clearing it now. I have to find angle between A and C. Now you can see C vector is this one, A vector is this one, and the total angle of this circle, suppose this is a complete circle, this angle is 360. So 160 plus 60, 220, 220 plus 80, 300. So that means this angle is 60 degree. But what we have to do, we have to find the angle between A and C. So firstly you will check A and C are meeting. Okay, so head of A and C is meeting. head of A is meeting the head of C. So that means this will be the angle between A and C. So 80 plus 60, 80 plus 60 is 140 degrees. So 140 degrees is the angle between A and C. 140 degrees is the angle between A and C. I hope it is clear. Now we have to find the angle between A and D. So D vector is here and A vector is here. So I will move A here, A parallel. I will shift A here. So after shifting A, this angle is 20. That means this below angle will be 40. So there are many methods, you can follow any method, so it will be 40. So when I have to find the angle between A and D, I will add 80 plus 40. So angle between A and D will be this angle, A and D. So 40 plus 80, answer will be 120 degree. 120 degree will be the angle between A and D. I hope it is clear. Because this angle was 60, this was 20 and this was 20. So this angle that was here, I will draw it. So this angle will be, wait for 1 minute. So this angle, okay, so this angle will be 40. So 40 plus 80 will give me 120. So 120 is the angle between A and D, vector A and vector D. I hope it is clear, so that we can proceed. Now I have to find the angle between B and C. So this is B and this is C. So can I parallel shift B backward? Okay, let me shift C here. I have shifted C here. So this total angle will be 180. This total angle will be 180. So 180 minus 60, that means this angle will be, the angle between B and C will be 120 degree. So angle between B and C, 60 plus 60, 60 plus 120, 180. Okay, so clear students, if I shift B here, sorry C here, then this straight line will be making angle 180. So this 60 was given, that means angle between and B and C is 120. So this will be the angle that is 120. I hope it is clear. So angle between B and C is clear. Angle between B and C is 120 degree. If you have any doubts or any mistake is there, then you can drop a message in comment box. Now we are going to find angle between B and D. So this is vector B and this is vector D. Tail is meeting the tail. So 80 plus 60, 80 and 60 is 140. So angle between B and D is 140. We have to we have no need of parallel shifting is there when head is meeting the head or tail is meeting the tail. So angle between B and D vector is 140. I hope it is clear. And angle between C and D, in last one, angle between C and D. Okay, so we have calculated the angle between C and D. Can I move this? Okay, I will move this C in this way. Let's move this C. And this angle we have calculated earlier. This angle was 60. So 80 plus 60 is 140. That means this angle will be 40. So when we have to find the angle between C and D, this vector is C and this is D. So this 40 plus 60 will be the answer for angle between C and D. So angle between C and D will be 100 degree. You can check the answer that I have sent yesterday, and angle between C and D will be 100 degree. I hope up to this everything is clear. Okay, so if this video seems to be useful, then you can share this video with your friends and your known ones who are studying in class +1 and preparing for the NEET exam and JEE exam. So these type of questions are very important from that point of view. So we have discussed two questions. this one and this one. Now I am moving to question number 3. So in this question I have to find three angles, angle between vector A and B. Okay, so I will zoom in so that it will be properly visible. Okay, enough. So I thank my technical team also, and so I have to find the angle between A and B. So A and B. So I have to shift A here in this way. Total angle on this line will be 180. This complete angle will be 180, and angle between B and A, this angle will be 30 degree. 180 minus 150, so it will be of 30 degree. I hope it is clear. Angle between vector A and B in this question is 30 degree. Okay, just wait. Student, wait for 1 minute. So I hope this is clear, 30 degree. Now I am moving to next question. So our next question is, find the angle between A and C vector. So here you can see this is 150. 150 plus 80 is 230, and this total circle is of 360 degree. That means this angle is 130. The head of A is meeting the head of C, so 130 will be the answer for angle between A and C. So 130 degree will be the answer for this question. I hope it is clear. Now we have to find the angle between vector B and vector C. So when I have to find the angle between vector B and C, then I will move B backward in this way. This angle will be 30 degree. That is the angle between vector A and B, because here head are meeting. So C's head is also meeting here. So this angle we have to find. How can we find this angle? Okay, so 80, this full complete line is making 180, so this will be 100. So here you can see, if I move B backward, students, no need to find that 30. This 80 plus 100, so this is 100 degree. So tail of B is meeting tail of head of B is meeting head of C, so this will be 100 degree. So angle between B and C vector is 100 degree. You can note down it and you can check the answers. So if any mistake is there or any doubt is there, you can ask me. So these questions are basically based on the parallel shifting of vectors. I hope the questions are clear. Now we are moving to the last question that was given in yesterday's homework. So 3 questions we have discussed. So this was question number second. This was question number 1. Now we are moving to question number 4. So students, this is the question number 4. I have to find the angle between vector A and B. So when I have to find the angle between A and B, I will move A here. Just wait. Visible? Okay, little bit zoom. Enough. Decrease. Decrease. Sorry for disturbance. And now it's okay. So students, we have to find the angle between A and B. So what I will do, I have to do find angle between A and B. So I will move A here, parallel shifting of A I will do. parallel shifting of A. This angle was 80, so angle this will be 100. 100 will be this angle. Now tail of A is meeting the tail of B. That means answer for first option A and B, angle with A and B will be 100 degree. I hope it is clear. 100 degree will be the angle between A and B. Now I am moving for the question B and C, angle between vector B and C. So what I can do here, I will move this B downward like this. Okay, wait. B and C, yes. So I will move vector B like this so that the tail of B touches the tail of C. Now this angle is 120 and this whole angle is 180. So that means this angle will be, angle between B and C vector will be 60 degree. Angle between vector B and C will be 60 degree. Now students, what I have to do, I have to find the angle between A and C. So I am erasing it now. So to find the angle between A and C, let's make a triangle. Suppose this is vector A and this is vector C. I am moving vector C backward. Okay, I hope it is clear. So this angle will be 120 minus, so 120 minus 180, so it will be 60 degree. This angle will be 60 degree. This angle was given as 80 degree. So 80 plus 60 is 140. So this angle will be 40 degree. So students, you can check angle between vector A and C. So it is, we have to make a triangle like this. We have to move C backward and like this. Then we have to check this angle A and C. So basically students, it is a very good question, and this angle is 80. This angle will be 180 minus 120, so it is 60. Then after 60 you have to calculate this angle. The sum of angles of three angles in a triangle is 180. So this angle is 80, this angle is 60. 80 plus 60, 140. 140 plus 40, 180. So angle between vector A and C is 40 degree. I hope the 4 questions are clear to you. Basically these are not only 4 questions, we have covered up to many questions. As you can see, 3 options are available, 3 questions here. So 3 plus 3, 6. So 6 plus 6 plus 6, 12. So 12 plus 6. So we have covered approximately 18 questions here, because the question is not about one angle between 2 vectors. So we have approximately covered 18 questions here in 23 minutes. You can see the timer here. So 23 to 24 minutes we have covered. And if you liked this video and you feel that this video is useful to you, please like and share this video so that our channel we can get support from you. So please share this video and like and share if you feel this video useful. If you don't feel this video useful, you may not share it, but I think this video is useful to you. And thank you so much for watching this video, and we will be back with some new concepts. So thank you so much. Have a nice day ahead. Stay home, stay safe, stay happy. Bye bye, and take care.